Yo, what is going on, guys? Your boy Prwell'Z here. I'm back with another Wi-Fi battle. We post wins, losers, draws. There's gonna be a question middle of the video at the end of the video. Matter of fact, I'm actually back with two Wi-Fi battles because I like you guys. You guys are awesome. Anyways, if you're looking at my team, man, I got a good rain team going on with the Pelipper, the Vaporeon, the Kilowatts. Kilowatts was like an underrated bird Pokemon, man. It's like the electric Talonflame. He even got a scream like him. But looking at my opponent's team, man, he's working with a few threats too. That man, Scarlet could be a problem. The Salamence, but let's get started, man. Let's go. Let's Gibbs. My opponent's gonna lead off with the Scarlet, sinking in the ground, and here I'm gonna go into my ER. Hi, David. And here I decided to set up the Stealth Rocks. I mean, I could take any attack from this thing, even if it was to go for a Torch Song. So he is going to switch out of here, and here he's going to go out to Lucario. And Lucario's stance in this game looks really dope, man. Look at his stance. Awesome. Everybody was kung fu fighting. And here I'm going to set up the Stealth Rocks, man. You know what I mean? Get stealthy. Only you and I know about the rocks. And I'm here. I decided to go for Earthquake because I'm pretty sure if it goes for Ice Punch, I'm eating that. But it actually goes for a close combat. I'm like, oh, we're eating that for days, man. So here we're gonna get our stamina up, and I'm gonna go for Earthquake here. This thing is gonna get hit with the Rocky Helmet, but this Earthquake is gonna take it out. So if it was Sash, then I'm happy that we got the Rocky Helmet, and down goes Lucario. So Lucario is down now, and here he decided to go out with the Salamence, and this part is really funny here. So Salamence get hit with the Stealth Rocks here, right? And I'm like, you know what? Let's go for the Stone Edge, and I go for the Stone Edge here, right? And I outspeed it. So I'm like, what gives? So it lives here, right? And it goes for the Dragon Tail. And get this. I get hit with the Dragon Tail. I get my stamina up. But instead of me switching out, this thing gets hit with the Rocky Helmet and it goes down, man. Down goes Salamence. And we don't switch out, which is funny. But Salamence is gone now, and here he decided to go on to Lycanroc. And I'm like, oh, okay then, man. We're not really worried about that. We just hit this thing with Earthquake. You know what I mean? I like his dark form anyway. So we're able to hit this thing with Earthquake. I'm like, down. I'm like, what is going on here? What is up with this guy with his negative priority moves? Who am I battling? Pip Knight? So he's gone now, and this Pokemon is a beast, man. Mudsdale is like a really underrated defensive Pokemon. So now he goes out to Scarlet. I'm like, all right, that's fine, man. If whatever he wants to do, you know what I mean, he can just throw it at me. And here he decided to go for the Shadow Ball, and Shadow Ball does some good damage. It's gonna activate my stamina ability, and here I am gonna go for the Earthquake here, and down goes Scarlet, man. We are a problem with this match, man. We're working wonders right now. So Scarlet is down now, and here he decided to go into Gardevoir. So I'm like, all right, that's fine. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I'm just gonna go for Earthquake here. I'm like, I'm assuming that the person I'm playing against, I think he just finished being in the Pokemon League and just wanted to battle online or something, because I'm not sure what's going on there. Look where he went. He went for what was that? A Draining Kiss? Like what's that right there? I'm gonna hit this thing with an Earthquake, and down goes Gardevoir, man. I don't even take it out. Unbelievable, man. Terrible. And this thing's gonna keep on kissing my ear, trying to make him happy, but you know what I mean? We can't do that. So we can't be happy over here. You know what I mean? Depression, that's what it always run down on us. But anyways, down goes my Mudsdale, and here I'm gonna go into my my Iron Don fan, my boy, my guy, or what should I call him? Should I call him Iron Don fan or Don Iron? I really like Don Iron. But anyways, I'm gonna hit this thing with a Rapid Spin. Get really quick on it, and down goes Gardevoir. Now down goes Gardevoir, and now his last Pokemon is the Luxray, and I'm just gonna hit this thing with her Earthquake, and that's gonna be the match, man. You know what I mean? And this thing's gonna get the Intimidate. Who really matters? So Earthquake is gonna take it out, and down goes Luxray, just like my crypto portfolio. So it's gonna be on to the next match, and this next match here is actually like pretty crazy. So this was a little more tougher because I'm working with the Rain team here, and he's working with the Sand team. So he does have the, well, not a Sand team, but he does have the Hippowdon, and the Hippowdon could like thwart my efforts of my strategy and all that grand stuff. You know what I mean? But anyways, man, let's get started, man. Let's go. And guys, question of the day: what type right now is strong, like overpowered? What type is strong, overpowered competitively? I think Ghost is taking over. Like Ghost and Dark are like extremely overpowered, man. It's unbelievable. And guys, if you guys made it this far to the video, please like, subscribe for me, man. Show me some love, man. I appreciate you guys. Anyways, what's gonna happen here? So I'm gonna lead off with my Pelipper, and here he's gonna lead off with Grimmsnarl. So Grimmsnarl is gonna set up the light screen here, and I'm gonna go out to my Scizor. So I'm like, all right, that's fine, man. And one thing, I do carry priority on this thing, so I am gonna go for the Bullet Plus. I do outspeed it. I'm able to hit this thing with 1,000 fists, and down goes this goddamn Dark Fairy Goblin. And this thing is gone now, and here he decides to go into his whatchamacallit, the Dragapult. So I'm like, all right, this is a bad matchup for me, but I'm like, you know what, let's go for the U-turn, because I know I could take at least I know I could take a Fire Blast in the range. So he does go for the Phantom Force here. I'm like, oh, okay, then we're not really worried about that. So I'm like, you know what, man, let's switch out of here and let's get the heck about it and go into my whatchamacallit, my ER. Hi, David. So we come out here and this thing's gonna hit me with a Phantom Force. You know what I mean? We eat that up for days, and this thing's gonna get stamina boost, and Dragapult is gonna get hit with the Rocky Helmet. So I'm like, let's go, man. So here I decided to just go for the Stealth Rocks, get stealthy, and here he's gonna switch out, and he's gonna go on into whatchamacallit, I think the Hippowdon. So Hippowdon comes out here, and now he's gonna set up the sand. I'm like, all right, that's fine. You know what I mean? We're gonna get the Stealth Rocks going again. You know what I mean? Only you and I. Let's keep that a secret. And here I decided just to go switch out and go into my Pelipper, because we're gonna need the rain, man. You know what I mean? I don't want the sand stuff in my eyes. Look at the people watching, man. They're getting their clothes dirty. So we get the drizzle up, you know what I mean? Get the rain back, and here this thing's gonna go for the Stealth Rocks and get the rocks up. So I'm like, all right, that's fine. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I'm gonna go for the Hurricane here. I should have went for the Hydro Pump. I thought he was gonna stay in. So he does stay in, and this thing is gonna go for a yawn. I'm like, ah, dang, man. So I'm like, all right, let's go for the Ice Beam here, because I want to do heaps of damage. But he switches out this time, and here he's gonna go on to Dragapult. So Dragapult comes out here, and I'm happy that it does, because I'm able to hit the thing with a super effective move. But I completely forgot that the light screen is up, so that doesn't do as much damage as I thought. So now we're gonna go to sleep, and this is bad, because now I'm like, all right, my Pelipper is basically a sitting duck, so I'm gonna have to switch out of here and go into my my Scizor. So we do come out here again, you know what I mean, looking cool as heck, you know what I mean, skinny Mr. Krabs, and we're gonna get hit with some Stealth Rock damage, and here this thing's gonna go for the Dragon Dots. I'm like, that's fine here, man, we can eat all these attacks for days. So we're gonna eat some leftovers here, and whatchamacallit, I decided to go for the Defog, because I want to get I'm tired of getting residual damage from my Pokemon team. It's gonna be bad, because I know that he's gonna get rid of his Stealth Rocks also. He's gonna get rid of his Stealth Rocks also. So now he goes into Hippowdon, and Hippowdon's gonna set up the Sand Stream. So we're just some sandy, soaking, wet Pokemon over here, and we're just fighting. And here I'm gonna go for the Defog, get all of these things out the way, and we're gonna eat some more leftovers now. So I'm like, all right, this thing is a bit of a wall to my Scizor, so I'm like, you know what, let's go for the U-turn, get some residual damage, and get the heck out of here. So we do go for the U-turn here, and judging by that damage, I'm thinking that this is a physically, especially defensive Hippowdon. So yeah, I'm like, you know what, man, let's go out to my Aqualad, and come out here, cool, because I could take any attack from this thing. But here he goes for another yarn, and I know that he was gonna do that, but I decided just to stay in. Well, I didn't stay in. I'm like, you know what, man, let's get up out of here. I do carry the Chesto Berry on this thing, but I'm like, you know what, nah, we're gonna save that for later. And here I decided just to go out to my my 30-inch jaw, my Pelipper, and we're gonna set up the rain again. So here he's gonna pull a double switch. I'm like, oh man, this guy, man. So now he's gonna go out to the Finison, and finishing in the rain with jet punch are scary. So yeah, he's actually gonna go for a flip turn. And I'm like, oh, okay, then that's fine. You know what I mean? And he's gonna switch out of here. But I know when he comes back, you know what I mean, turn into Clark Kent to Superman, it's gonna be a problem. And here he goes into the Dragon Pulse. So that's fine. We're gonna catch up. We're gonna get some Z's and all that grand stuff. And here I decided just to go for the Ice Beam here. And here this thing is gonna go for a U-turn. I'm like, oh, okay, then that's fine. You know what I mean? I'm assuming that he was expecting the scissor to come out, but we're like, nah. It's just us. You know what I mean? So here he goes right back into finishing. And now finishing's out here, man, with his bird chest out. And here I'm gonna catch some more Z's. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna switch out of here because I don't want to take a certain move from this thing, because I know that this moveset like this, its attack power is like unbelievable. So here I decided to just go out to my Vaporeon, and here he's gonna go for the mist. I'm like, what? This is what you came 0 to hero for, to set up a mist? Unbelievable. So here I decided to go for the Ice Punch, and here he goes for the Jet Punch. I'm assuming he thought I had hydration, or he's just a noob. But anyways, I'm gonna go for the Hydro Pump, and my Vaporeon love missing the PPs, love wasting the PPs. So it's gonna miss the Hydro Pump, and it's gonna hit me with what was that, an Iron Head? And yeah, it's gonna lose some damage from the orb. It's gonna lose some HP from the orb damage. And here I'm gonna go for the Hydro Pump. That does good damage. And it's gonna hit me with another Iron Head. I'm like, all right, that's fine, you know what I mean? But we get the flinch, which stinks. But you know what I mean, we can eat those for days. So right here, I go for another Hydro Pump, and my throat hurts for talking a lot. Give me 1 second. So I'm gonna hit this thing with another Hydro Pump. Down goes whatchamacallit, Superman, finishing. So this thing is gone now, and here the rain is gonna stop. So now he's gonna go out to Azumarill, and I already know, because I know that name in Japanese. I battle so many Japanese Azumarills. Like you just know that name. But I'm gonna go for another Hydro Pump. You know what I mean? Damn, we're 4-1. Good job, Aqualad. And this thing's gonna go for a Belly Drum. So I'm like, that's fine, because it's not gonna hit me with an Aqua Jet, but this thing is gonna it's gonna eat a Citrus Berry, and now its health is gonna go up. I'm like, dang, man. So I'm like, all right, let's go for another Hydro Pump here. We do connect, which is good, but it doesn't take it out. And here the Azumarill is gonna go for a Play Rough, get really nasty on me, and that is enough to take out my Vaporeon, man. Crazy. So I'm like, all right, my Vaporeon is down now, and here I decided to just go out to my my Scizor. So I'm hoping that I can outspeed this thing, because I know, Azumarills tend to carry Aqua Jet, but my Scizor is our boss, and we do outspeed it and hit it with a Bullet Punch. Down goes Azumarill. Let's go, man. Let's go. So we're gonna eat some leftovers here, and now I believe what Pokemon he has left. I'm assuming he has the Meowth thing, and yeah, these guys, and he has the Hippowdon and some other Pokemon. But anyways, I'm like, you know what, man? I know that these things can carry they have their signature move, the Population Bomb or something like that, and it's like really scary, but it can really backfire on them if you have a Pokemon like my boy Eeyore. And that's why he's in the thumbnail, man. Hi, David. And this thing is gonna terrestrialize and turn into a water type, which is cool, but I'm like, you know what, it is what it is. You know what I mean? We are carrying the Rocky helmet here, and we're gonna be a boss, man. Look at that. Look at this. Just look at this. You know what I mean? Go ahead. Eating those for days. For days. Yeah. Oh man. Get another water. Oh yeah, also, I think Friday I'm gonna have the terrestrialization video, you know what I mean? For the stamina. Got me messed up. Terrestrialization video that you should use for your 6v6 singles, guys. You know what I mean? You guys should check that out. It's gonna be dope. But anyways, here this thing hits me like 5 times, and it does more damage to itself than it did to me. And it's gonna, I think, eat some leftovers here. And here my opponent decided to forfeit because He was like, this stuff, like, we can't do nothing to this thing. And I mean, the hip hop on can't do nothing. And nobody can't do nothing to ER. ER is a bouse, man. Yeah. But, yeah, guys, man, I'm out of here, man. Holla at me. Oh, guys, the code 2023-2022. You guys got to battle me in there, all right? Smoking rules. Let's go. All right, now I'm out of here. Bye.